Hey everybody, Cheryl here again today to share with you some more communication tips. Today I want to speak to you guys about some conversations we could have with ourselves. In order for me to do that, I need to go into a bit of my journey. 33 years ago, I started in this industry, and when I graduated from school, I thought, ooh, I got a license, and everybody in the state of Tennessee is going to want me to do their hair. And I was so excited. Yeah, that didn't go as planned. So what happened next is one of the biggest parts of the journey. I went to work for a salon, and after a couple weeks, the owner came to me and she said, Cheryl, we need to get you to shampoo hair for a few weeks so we can get you into a cutting class. We're having to redo a lot of your haircuts. They're really bad. And this is a journey you need to go on. So I left work that day feeling this big, totally defeated, went home crying, threw myself on my bed, said, that's it, I quit. I'm going to go to work in a factory. And my father walked in my room, listened to my story, got up, turned his head sideways, and he said, that's what I'd do. I'd give up on my dream. The man who didn't even want me to go to beauty school. He walked out, pissed me off, and I didn't listen to him. And I didn't give up on my dream. And I did what she asked. I went to a week-long cutting class. Week. That's all we did for an entire week was focus on cutting. Cut, 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 cut. And at the end of the week, the facilitator walked in at lunch and said, we've had something happen here this week that we've never had happen. She said, and we think it deserves some recognition. So she was carrying roses and an envelope. She said, for the first time in our academy, someone has done several flawless, perfect haircuts. Apparently, they're really hearing what we have to say about cutting. Well, okay, as you guessed now, it was me. I was completely overwhelmed and completely humbled. And what happened is I should have already been having a conversation with myself. I learned from that experience that had I been honest with myself and had a conversation with myself, I would have already known. And I would have already booked myself into a class to learn how to cut hair better. In my 33 years in this industry, I've owned my own salon for 10 years. I've managed a large corporate salon. I work part-time educating for a major manufacturer. I love this industry, but it's a roller coaster. And since then, I've had to have many conversations with myself. When the industry changed, when the dynamics of the industry changed from permanent waving to smoothing the hair, I had to have a conversation with myself. When it began to take light into social media and the world became digital, I had to have a conversation with myself. In order for me to grow, I had to have conversations with myself so that I could make the necessary changes to grow with the industry and not let it leave me behind. So when you get done watching this today, think about, are there any conversations you need to have with yourself? Or possibly you need to wrap your arm around a newer stylist and encourage them and have a conversation with them about all the conversations you've had with yourself. I hope this encourages a lot of stylists to never, ever give up. And watch for the next video. It's going to be about how we can have a conversation with our clients when it comes to fashion, rainbow, unicorn hair color, and how we can better guide them on that journey for successful results for everybody. Watch for it on YouTube. Look for Cheryl C. Graves. And look for me on Instagram at Color One Up. I hope everybody has a great day.